How to decode men. What every woman should know: men can be notoriously difficult to understand, especially when it comes to relationships. Are they flirting with you or just being friendly? What do they want from you? There are many things women should know about men, and this article will cover 10 of the most important ones. 1. Learn how to communicate. In order to have a fulfilling relationship with a man, it is important that you learn how he communicates. The best way for both you and your partner to get the most out of your relationship is for you both to be on the same page. With this in mind, here are some tips on how you can decode his nonverbal communication. For example, pay attention when he says one thing but his facial expression says another. 2. Make time for each other. This is a must. A man needs his woman and she needs her man. It's not just about sex, it's about the emotional connection that they have with one another. They need to know that they are loved and cared for by the other person in their life. 3. Give them room to breathe. It's a common misconception that women should take care of all the emotional needs of their male partners. It's important for men to have their own space, and even their own friends, in order to feel fulfilled. So if you're feeling like your guy has been pulling away lately, just give him the room he needs and you'll be surprised at how quickly he comes back around. 4. Share a hobby. My hobby is being a dad. I love spending time with my kids, and I'm always looking for new activities we can do together, like going on hikes or bike rides. These moments are precious, so I make sure to try and get out as much as possible. 5. Appreciate the small. If he brings you a cup of coffee without being asked or offers his jacket when you're cold, make sure you thank him and tell him how much it means to you. It's these simple gestures that can mean the world to a man. 6. Listen before speaking. It's easy to misread the unspoken messages that men send. Sometimes, they don't even realize they are sending them. When you are starting a new relationship, it can be hard to know what is expected of you and how much space you should give your partner. If you're not sure what's going on, ask questions. The worst thing that can happen is that he'll say no and move on with his life. 7. Understand their childhood experiences. A man's childhood shapes who he is as a person. For example, a man who grew up in poverty may be less likely to spend money on himself, and more likely to have an addiction problem later in life. A man who was raised by a single mother will probably be very protective of her because he lacks male role models. The best way for women to decode men is by understanding their childhood experiences so they can understand what makes them tick. 8. Love all of them, not just their looks. I can't say for sure that I know everything about men, but after years of dating and being in relationships with them, I've come up with a few tips that might help you decode their language. For instance, when your man says "I don't want you to get mad at me," what he means is "I don't want you to be mad." The key word is "don't" because it means there's a possibility of something bad happening. 9. Expect change, not perfection. Men are complicated creatures. We're as different from one another as we are from women. And we're all still figuring out what it means to be a man in the 21st century. But there's one thing we all share, and that is the need for change and growth. We may not always be able to articulate what's going on inside of us, but we do know that something is missing and needs to change. 10. Reassure them about their status in your life. I know you are scared. I know that the last time you saw your father he told you he was never coming back and that the next time would be to put him in a box. And here I am, telling you that we need to break up. But this isn't what it seems like. You are not being abandoned because of me, or because I don't love you enough. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends, so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and remember to click on the notification bell. Also be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.